Hello, people. What's going on over here? Here we go. Haven't done a video in a while. Behold it, my friends. I'm feeling really super, maybe / empowered / motivated in a lot of ways. And I can't help but think that's related to my commitment to my exercise, people. Let's see. It depends how much you know. I don't want to bore everyone with the reiteration, but the deal is this. I decided to start working out again because I've been dying to do that. Get back and not only just get back in shape, but I'm feeling like a lot of what's hard for me is that I've lost a lot of core strength while being injured, and because I have a lower back problem, I really need to get strong so I can hold myself in the proper alignment and take some of the pressure off of my tailbone. So I was thinking, I can't do my Pilates yet or things like that because I can't be sitting or even lying down, or I don't want to strain that area, but the surgeon said I could walk. So I'm back to walking, and I just want to say again, for people who aren't working out yet or think that they can't do an hour or whatever, people, you can do it. You can all do an hour. I know you can, because I've got a broken butt, which it's still uncomfortable for me to even walk up and down stairs, and I haven't worked out for months at this point. And I started out 60 minutes. I just decided that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to do less, 60 minutes. Just going, really, because I can't strain myself, just going 2.7 miles per hour for 60 minutes. And within 5 days, I was doing 3.3 miles per hour for 60 minutes. So, it's so fast how much your cardiovascular fitness improves. It's mind-blowing. I hadn't assumed I would improve in 5 days. And every time this kind of thing happens to me, I'm re-amazed at the body, how quickly you can acclimate to something. So just, I'm just saying, for myself, whatever, give it a try, see what you can do. I think you'll be surprised at what you can do. And for me, my goal has been this whole time to go for a long period of time. I believe that, and now they do have more research out there showing that it's true, you really need an hour of exercise a day. Most of us are not getting an hour, but if you're watching this, you probably have a little free time. And you can multitask. So that's that. And so my point is, I'm feeling so much better. I'm feeling like I can take, and I just feel like, not just with the exercise, but I feel like it's all connected. I'm succeeding at something that I wanted to do, that I was kind of sabotaging myself about. And even in the first 5 days, I've committed to doing 7 days a week for a month straight, which might seem like cuckoo for coconuts. But the point about that is that I need to get in shape. I need to make this a priority. 1 hour of really non-stressful low impact aerobics or cardio work is really doable and should be done. So, that's that. And I need to find the time for that. I need to make that a priority. So I think that. And I think that doing it for a full month without having a rest day is really critical for me to get back in the habit and also work past my inner head message that tries to get me to sabotage myself. Even on day 2, people, I had excuses. Even the second day, I already was like, well, it's 7:15, by the time I'm done, the kids will be ready for bed, and I have this really, really tight schedule for myself in the evening. After dinner, after dinner, have to change, get on the treadmill, come back up, put kids to bed. There's no time for anything to go wrong, and if anything goes wrong, Mr. F's late, or it's very easy for me to say, well, then I can't work out. So I've decided that there's just no excuse. It was 18 degrees down there the last 2 days, and I still worked out. When you show yourself that it's not even that those things aren't legitimate. It's that it was more powerful to me to prove to myself that I'm not going to let myself down. Like, I said I'm going to do it, and I'm going to do it, and there's, outside of actually breaking something, again, there is no legitimate reason why I can't do it. You know, I can suck it up. So, I'm doing it. You can do it, people. We can do it together. Where am I at? But anyway, the greatest thing is that it's like just gone on the other, you know, it's just one thing. This always is true for me. One thing's in control. I'm also writing down my calories again, and I'm food journaling every day. It all goes together. I mean, like, all the pieces, once you have one thing in control, I just find that it just spirals and spirals and spirals out into having everything in control. And the reverse happens. So I'm just glad that I'm on that spiral and not the spiral. So there's that. So I'm feeling really good. I'm feeling in control. I'm feeling like there's possibilities. Alright, remember when I was talking about vision boards and I was talking about like creating a vision? Okay, I've not made a vision board yet. I haven't had time. But I'm having the vision board in my head and I'm having the thoughts and like trying to focus on what I want. Well, you may or may not know about Mr. F's field, but he's in publishing. Publishing is being decimated right now. And while we're open to taking another opportunity, and I decided I want to move to like New York or Des Moines, Iowa. Those are two places that are career moves for him, but I think would be, one, better for me, New York, in terms of enjoying my life, and one, a good, solid career move, and probably a really solid financial move, and a good family lifestyle move. It would be to Des Moines. So I'm open to those two things. Well, yesterday, a job opened up in New York and a job opened up in Des Moines. I'm just saying. Doesn't mean he's going to get those jobs, but I'm just saying. I put that thought in my mind, and then the next two opportunities came that way. And you might think, like, that's always the way. No, people, I mean, it can be like Phoenix, Arizona. It can, you know, like Birmingham, Alabama. I mean, all sorts of crazy stuff has been, like, on our radar in the last several years. So it's just interesting to me that the first two jobs that come up are in the two locations that I decided I wanted to start moving towards. Other things, finances are going better. We're certainly not out of the woods, but I am happy to say that we're not being decimated and that I see a hope, and I see that, like, if we stay here and I watch that baby, which I still have feelings about, you know, for sure, but if I watch that baby, we will be in a good place. Next year, this time, we should be in an opposite position. You know, like, if we can live our life at this level of frugality, we should be saving money and be in a completely different mindset. Here are some goals. What time is it? Gotta hurry this up. Here are my goals. I don't have big goals financially. I want to get us out of this situation. I do want us to be able to have a vacation fund so that we can go to Disney World. We enjoy it. We need a vacation, and we enjoy it. And that's where we like to go. So I want to have that fund started, and when we have that funded, do that. But my other things are, I want to have a $2,000 emergency fund for being able to front all of our medical costs, because it turns out we need to clearly pay all of that before they cover anything. Number two, I want to get $1,000 into a mutual fund for each of the girls. Within the next 2 years, that's my goal. You know, I don't think I'm going to necessarily be able to do it by the end of this fiscal year, but maybe next year. Because I feel like this is such an opportunity to invest in the down market, and I would like, even if I can never put more money in there, just to have them each have that and grow for them, what a gift, you know, really. If you can do that, you might want to think about it. And also for ourselves as well, but I really want to do it for the kids, I really do, because I would like to be able to give them something in their adulthood that might help ease stress, you know, like we're going to at some point. Alright, check.